Wireless connection. There we go. We're live here on Facebook. We're live at Lawnwood Regional Medical Center for the Cuddle Cot dedication. Just stay tuned. We'll be starting in just a few minutes.
I don't know. I thought this thing was going to be made, right?
No? Okay.
I'm already good.
Hey. Got this. You're live. Say hi.
Hi, Facebook. You are the power of three.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing this morning? We are so glad that we are here for the dedication of the Cuddle Cot. We're glad that Madison's Miracles is bringing this to Lawnwood. How many of you are mothers? That's wonderful. How many of you are a Lawnwood baby or have had a Lawnwood baby? Well, that's okay. I just really want to thank you, and I'm grateful that you're here. I'm grateful that I get to work so closely with Stephanie. She's really good to work with. Christine, sorry. And we are very happy that you're here today. I would like to introduce somebody really important. He's pretty new to our leadership team, and it is our CNO, and I'm going to have her come up right now. Her name is Cheryl Neal. Sorry about that.
Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry, I don't think I need that microphone. As Rhonda said, I'm Cheryl Neal. I'm the Chief Nursing Officer here at Lawnwood. I've been here for about 4 months now. I'm very excited to be here, but really, my comments are brief. I just want to thank Madison's Miracles on behalf of Lawnwood and our staff and the families who will benefit from this most generous gift. Thank you very much. No one ever wants to have a loss, and I am sorry for the loss that preceded this gift, but I'm an OB nurse myself, so I always feel like if something good can spawn from someone else's sadness, then it makes it less sad. So, like I said, just on behalf of everyone here, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for this gift, and thank you for being here this morning.
Good morning. You guys hear me okay? Wait, I don't have to stick it up here. Today, tragedy is turned into something good to help other families. My name is Christina Stamper. My story happened 11 years ago this month. My daughter Madison was born still on February 22nd, 2007. Heartbreak like mine can happen to anyone. It does not discriminate. Parents should never have to bury their children, no matter what the age. I created Madison's Miracles 9 years after losing my baby in hopes that the gift of time can comfort families and give them what they need for a healthy closure. The Cuddle Cot does just that. It's a cooling system placed in a snuggie or crib, and it keeps the baby cool so the physical changes that happen quickly after death are not seen. Giving the time for families to capture beautiful photos, feet or handprints, snuggle time, or the opportunity for other family members to visit. I was not fortunate to have such time. In fact, I had 2 short hours. Mimi, who lived 2.5 hours away, missed the meeting of her granddaughter. Madison's Miracles was able to donate the very first Cuddle cot to a hospital in the state of Florida on October 14, 2016 to Martin Health Systems in Stuart, Florida. The hospital I gave birth to Madison almost 11 years ago. With each Cuddle cot donation, Madison's Miracles provides packets for each family that include a bracelet, a Mom of an Angel pin, a book, Empty Arms, counseling and grief support, along with resources for the family. If needed, Madison's Miracles aids in funeral expenses. The nurses also get training on the use of the Cuddle cot and contact me at any time with questions. Since the first Cuddle cot donation we have placed, this is our 5th unit in our local hospitals. And recently we started paying it forward, allowing other families to donate in their child's name. This way they can experience healing, and it brings them healing that they know that they're giving back as well. 1 year ago, next month, to this very day, Tiffany experienced this horrible tragedy. She delivered Taylor Estelle Lee Thompson at Martin Health System. She had the opportunity to experience something a lot of us moms couldn't. She had time. My husband, who's watching over there in Kuwait this morning, and I are so grateful that Madison's purpose has been filled. It is a reality. It works. And families are treasuring these moments, moments that we could not happen without the Cuddle cot. Today, it's for Taylor. We are dedicating this Cuddle cot here at Lawnwood Regional Medical Center in your name, Taylor. May every child that uses this Cuddle cot here at this hospital give time to their families, gives them peace and a better memory that lives on through you. And it was with great pleasure that I introduced to you Tiffany Thompson. Thank you. I'll stay here with you.
Thank you all for being here today. This is pretty overwhelming for me. It's bittersweet. Today marks exactly 11 months from the day I lost my daughter. But if it were not for her, we would not be in this room together. Today we're making a difference. I have to thank my Garber family for being so supportive every day, for the thoughtfulness to make this a priority to be here, and to know how important it was to have the Cuddle cot placed here at Lawnwood. I want to thank my family as we each deal with grief differently. Taylor has made our bond stronger. And I want to thank my friends for their love and support, especially this person standing next to me, Jude. She stayed by my side from the moment I called her to come to the hospital. She was holding my hand as I delivered Taylor, and she's still by my side today. I see a lot of faces in this room that got to meet Taylor because of a Cuddle cot just like this one. Time is an extraordinary gift. Those of us that have lost a baby, a son or a daughter of any age, understand that profound loss and emptiness that we carry with us, that sometimes we have to find the courage every day just to get out of bed. I commend Christina for what she does. I admire her, and I'm proud of her for the strength that she shows and the positive impact and good that she's doing every day. There are no words I can ever say to thank her or Madison enough. It's something I'll forever be grateful for. To carry such a tragedy and turn it into this, giving time to families, giving time to my family. You know, I was always the person that said that this could never happen to me, but the unfortunate reality is that it can, and it did. Just a few short weeks shy of my baby's due date, my husband, son, and I drove down to Martin North because I wasn't feeling my baby kid. I still remember sitting in the room at the hospital, staring at the faces of those nurses and doctors as they looked quietly at the ultrasound monitor. I knew from their expressions and the silence that I had lost her. And when the doctor told me that she didn't have a heartbeat, it's the worst thing that a mother could hear. That Thursday night on March 2nd, 2017, I delivered a 4-pound, 3-ounce perfect baby girl, Taylor Estelle Lee Thompson. I knew that the hospital had a cuddle cot from a friend, but I didn't know that my daughter was ever going to use it or the impact that would have on my family and me. After delivery, the nurses asked me if I wanted to see her, and my immediate reaction was no. I still can't tell you all of the emotions that ran through my head that night or the days following. It was so unexpected. I couldn't even wrap my head around the information that was being given to me or the overwhelming emotions that I was feeling. It was like every emotion at the same time. It's the only way that I could explain it. Or that I would not take my baby home. Some time passed. Enough time that if I didn't have a cuddle cot, there would have been no time. And again, my friend who was with me, she told me that they dressed her in a pink outfit and a bonnet, and that she was beautiful. And then it hit me. This overwhelming feeling rushed through my body, all of the other emotions aside. This is my Taylor. Yes, I want her. And she was beautiful. If it were not for the cuddle cot, my time to see her would have passed. That time provided me not only to cry, and to be angry, and to be sad, and to grieve, and to mourn my loss, but I was also able to hold her, and love her, and take pictures, and make memories with her. I got to have my baby. And I get to take that with me now. My friends and family, they got to meet her. My mom, who lived in Nevada and arrived on Monday morning, which was 4 days after I delivered her. You know, my mother got to hold her granddaughter. This picture that you see of Taylor, my mom took on our last day together. And my husband, who could barely be in the same room as her, on the last day, took pictures with her. Again, if it weren't for the cuddle cot, we wouldn't have had any of that. My friend could tell you how she would lay Taylor in the cuddle cot when I would fall asleep, and brought her back into my arms every time that I would wake. How she took pictures when I was sleeping with my son Blake in one arm and Taylor in the other, not knowing how I would react at any moment, but she did it anyway. And it made for some of my favorite pictures now. The cuddle cot was important for my own well-being, my healing, my grieving, and it is now part of my recovery. I'm so grateful to have a cuddle cot here at this hospital, not only in honor of Taylor, but so that someone who may need it will have more time to spend with their baby. I'm so grateful that I was fortunate enough to have one at that hospital. Just take one. Just take it from a mom who lost her baby, or a nurse that used it for the first time. And watched what this cuddle cot did for me over the course of those days. Or a friend who experienced firsthand the impact of what this cuddle cot did. I'm not saying that every mom is going to use it when needed, but that the time is there if they choose to, even after they say no. The quote that no footprint is too small to make an impact on this world, it's true for all of our babies gone too soon. And this is Taylor's. I thank you for letting her leave a mark on this hospital. I can't imagine any mom having any less time. So thank you, Lawnwood, for accepting this precious gift, though I pray no mother ever have to lay their baby in it.
We are very, very appreciative for you coming today and making this dedication to us. We really, really appreciate it, and we know we will have moms that will use this device. So we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Again, I would like to thank Madison's Miracles for all the work that you do, your personal compassion, and I look forward to setting you up with our other HCA hospitals in the Southeast. And then lastly, I know they don't get recognized a lot, so I do want to thank all of the staff with our Children and Women's Services, especially Jennifer. These ladies are amazing because you all know when you have a baby, You want it to be perfect. So any little thing that goes wrong is devastating. So thank you for all you do taking care of our patients and our babies.
Tiffany, I would like to present you with a plaque that matches the Cuddle cot. This is your family and little Blake holding the Cuddle cot. And this is the exact plate that's on the Cuddle cot that every family will get a chance to see. And I'd like to give a special thanks to Tiffany's work family at Garber Buick GMC. Will all of the Garber Buick family come up here, please? This is an amazing organization that allowed Tiffany to display brochures of Madison's Miracles and wanted to know more about it. They surprised her with a huge sign in the service department that has Madison's Miracles on it and asked and encouraged customers and other employees to donate towards this Cuddle cot. And because of you, this Cuddle cot is here today. With all your donations and all of your support, for all babies gone too soon, I'd like to present you with a plaque for being an outstanding community partner. Thank you so much. If you would like to get pictures, we can grab the Cuddle cot and get some pictures.
Bye, Chris.
Of the family.